the conversation that I totally should have recorded because it would have been interesting. Um, you guys, I assume, went home and went to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody but me. I'm gonna have to take long haul.
Oh man, all right, take some drugs.
I was going to say, are we just leaving you locked in the trunk?
Guys,
I mean, I can.
Yeah, you can leave me locked in the trunk. You can, you can in fact do that. He does not mind.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, Smolder, I feel sorry for you if it runs late and he has to go to the bathroom.
Eh,
That
I'll know
cleaning
where
bill,
he's
though.
gonna be. It'll be worse for him than it will be for me.
Wow. It's gonna tase me.
No. I can always pay to get somebody to reupholster my trunk. You're gonna have to sit in what they're reupholstering the trunk because of.
I mean, here's the thing: if he has to get your truck reupholstered, Technomancers can be sold for enough to cover that. I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Oh God, please don't sell. Please no selling.
Story
Exactly
scene.
what I was trying to avoid. God damn it.
Just saying. So, again, this is on you guys to do whatever it is you wish to do. So, at your beck and call.
All right. Well, I know we gave Tara a list of things to maybe check out if he can,
Yeah, he's
matrix-wise.
currently snooping on Comlink and more things. Well, I guess I could juggle more things.
I mean, it's
Well, just like the security feeds or whatnot, and see if we might be able to hack into some previous recordings. If they keep recordings.
From the Stuffer Shack area?
From both. Stuffer Shack area or the neighborhood.
All right, well, let's try not to fuck it up. Let's start with the neighborhood. Wait, no, the neighborhood has a host.
sure does.
All right, did the Stuffer Shack area have a host?
I mean, you're talking about the
Wait,
place where you guys went to have
The
dinner.
cafe. Yeah, the cafe
Cafe,
place
cafe.
with the alley and the two
Um,
cameras that you were
so
talking about.
each of the individual businesses has their own host. They're like rating 2, rating 3. I think is the. Yeah. Most of them are going to be rating 2 sites, and the White Stag itself is going to be rating. You know what? The White Stag itself is a rating 4 host, and as you look at it, it's the same host that those other houses were attached to.
Ooh.
what the f is going on here?
That sounds good. Oh, wait a minute. That could be a business thing.
Yeah, Sarah will inform the group about this. There's something connected here. Not good feels happening right now.
It could be a front.
Man, this is gonna be pandy. You know what? All right, guys, I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter here. If I somehow manage to die or my biomonitor starts screaming, just
Beat you with a
Help.
loaf of bread. Got it.
I don't know how that's gonna help. Look, I'm not a weird toaster, okay? All right, I guess time to actually. Wait, did I ever end up registering any sprites? I did not think I kept it. Oh no, I always failed. That is precisely what happened.
I mean,
Okay,
sorry.
that's not your fault. I was thinking like, oof, do I have a sprite army? No, I'm a failure of a Technomancer. All right, let's try to make one. Let's try to compile level 6 fault sprite to help me with this. We got time, right? You guys gonna be down for 6 hours or more? While you
It's
sleep?
up to you guys.
Yeah, if we do it while we sleep, then yeah, by all means do it.
Yeah. Tara's already on long haul, so
Yeah, I mean, you already said
can't
you were
wait
going to
for that
be staying up
crash.
all night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this will be what he's doing with the amazing sustaining penalties. Let's let's make miracles happen.
I mean, you could always just stop sustaining it and reboot yourself and all that other good stuff.
Raytheon
I
reboot.
could.
Quick, find this power button.
All right. Do you guys not want me to keep track of him immediately at this very moment?
I mean, we know he's at the house, so I mean,
I'm also still snooping. That's the problem.
that's the thing is finding out what were you able to find. First off, are we able to find out anything off of his comm link?
Oh yeah.
Let me double check Snoop real quick, because I think it's just communicate, like ingoing and outgoing
Yeah.
stuff you get.
Or
Yeah,
does he
I
have
can
any
intercept.
current hits? Like, is it in his active comm link at the time, or is it just something that is it what the equivalent of a burner comm?
Okay, so the matrix traffic that you are getting to and from his comm link is two things. One, it is I couldn't come up with a funny word for Netflix, but it's basically just TV.
Tridflix?
Sure, it could be or net. Nah, yeah, Tridflix is probably the best.
Nettrid?
Yeah. So he's watching
Tricks flicks.
he's watching some terrible series, probably like Breaking Bad 2. And he's got his eye on a camera feed.
So we can find out what camera
Oh.
feed that is. That would be a good thing.
That would be a very, very good thing. Can I also see this camera feed, or do I have to like dig more into his comm link? Or is this completely different?
You can listen to, view, read, or read the data live. So yeah, no, you can totally see. The camera that he's watching is out on the front of the building, kind of over the front lawn and out into the street there.
So his house, okay.
Yeah.
House Vice, the cafe.
I'm sorry, of the house. What else would you like to know there?
Okay. We got the house. He's not getting any incoming or outgoing
No.
communications.
Believe it or not, at 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody is calling.
Huh. This guy's not as shady as I assumed.
Well, that and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. The fact that he is still up lends itself to him being a grunt work Vice, an actual Johnson.
Or he could just be like me and on that good old long haul.
In fact.
All right. So you know, I'm just gonna keep Snoop. This is pain. Decisions. I don't want to lose 6 hours of this man's life.
It's up to you.
Well, if
You
it's
know,
3 and he's only
I'm
just doing that.
I'm gonna tough
you
it
know.
out. I'm gonna do everything with negative 2. I'm just gonna tough it out. It's okay. I got this. All right. Compiling level 6.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Okay. Let me read this. Resist the fading. Did it. All right. Now for the registering. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like somehow beat this guy.
I mean, you
With
could
two dice?
reboot yourself and stop sustaining if that's something you're concerned about.
No. I'm well aware this is probably gonna hurt me, but gambles. We're doing gambles today. Okay, let me just edge that. because that's not acceptable. Okay. 12 dice.
It's not bad. 5 total successes, right?
Oh my god.
5 on his end. Bamce, you keep doing that to him.
I mean, part of me feels bad.
It's like a thing with you.
This is me in the Matrix all the time at this point. It's not
This
even
is
just
the
Bamce.
facepalm. This is the facepalm effect.
So, I'm sorry.
Good news, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Bad
let us-
news, more penalties.
Yeah.
And I can't sleep it off.
Are you guys? Did you actually take long haul already?
Yes.
Great.
Amazing decisions were made today. All right, guys, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. We know, at least now, though, we know that they watch the front camera. So going in through the back or the side, if we were going to go into the house, would be best done from the back or the side to try and get in that way.
Yeah.
Or at least that's Grog's perception.
All right. I guess Tara will now just wait for you guys to wake up at this point, because
Did
you
you guys
do wait?
go to sleep?
No.
Or did you do anything else throughout the
I
course of the
did,
night?
yeah.
No, you know. I'm a talky person. I'm not talking to people at 3 in the morning. That's just rude.
Whatever, baby. So in the morning, then, I mean, obviously one of us are Tilt. He's over at your house, not mine. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna have to go out and check on him.
As I do.
But I would get breakfast and then head over, maybe drive around that cafe place, see if he's at the cafe, or get a spark on his comm link, see if we can find out where he's at specifically.
Well,
If we can't cause that traffic accident we were talking about.
technically,
Well, I still have him.
yeah,
Oh.
technically he still has the marks on the comlink, and
Okay.
after coming out of his little 6-hour shenanigans with a giant headache, you will see that he is no longer doing anything on his comlink.
What?
Rolling back
Here's a
through,
question. Oh, go ahead.
rolling back through it about 3 hours ago, he seems to have stopped watching his Breaking Bad 2.0 and the camera, and I mean the comlink's still on. It's just not getting any traffic outside of like weather alerts, like your normal bullshit that your phone gets.
Oh my god.
What's its
He
location?
has multiple.
Same
He has
location.
multiple comm links. Of course, he has multiple comm links. He's a Johnson.
No, he's not. He's a clown. Here's an easy way for us to verify that. Drive by that cafe, find out if he's actually at the cafe or if he's not there. If he's not at the cafe, then there's a high likelihood that he's at the house. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go find the guy.
To the car
Do-do-do-do-do.
to drive places.
Okay, so it's about 8:30 in the morning. Where are you looking to go?
House first or the other place first? My trapped passenger.
Let's try the cafe first.
Well,
since the
I was
house
going to say,
kind
we
of got
can
a
call
feed
the
on
cafe
everything.
up and see if they're even open right now. That's the first thing
Well,
I
you
think
don't
we
got to
should do.
call. Just look it up.
Find out if, well,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
just
check
look it up.
the Matrix, and you will find out that they did not open until 11.
Okay,
They are
so
a lunch
then
dinner place.
we can do go by the house, I guess, see if there's still all the cars there or whatnot.
Yeah.
talk to your trash friend and see if she might have a route over there that they need some extra help? I'll jump on it.
Yeah. Before I do that, okay, what is the distinct definition of a beat cop? Because I'm stupid.
So
I don't know either.
you ever like see those old timey? Did you ever play LA Noire?
No.
Damn it.
He just said he.
So you're not like. Trying to think of a good example. You ever been in a crappy little diner and had the cop come in and like he sits down and he knows the people there and that kind of stuff, and then he gets up and he leaves, or go into like a convenience store at 2 a.m. when you need to go grab a pack of smokes and see some cops hanging out drinking free coffee?
Have you ever seen The Crow?
Not all the way through.
I've seen those cops before. Met
No, but,
those
yeah.
cops.
but you know the cop that's in there who's just walking the streets, who's the main cop.
They have
of the thing?
they have a neighborhood they go to, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to
They're
be
not-
less useful than I want.
They're not detectives. They're not, you know, people that work in
Yeah.
arson or vice or any of those other fancy sounding police words.
They have a neighborhood. They do police things in the neighborhood.
One might say they have a beat.
Okay. I imagine that would require you to understand the concept of that definition of beat.
Yeah.
Yes, not the physical abuse cop. I have to walk a patrol cop.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that probably isn't going to be useful. So I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah. Let's call up garbage people.
Sure. Go ahead and roll their stuff.
Yeah. This will be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got 3 hits. That's not too bad.
Okay.
Call up Anastasia.
Is it like a personal number or is it a business number?
That would be her personal number.
Okay. She went, hello?
Yeah. So, I was wondering, right? You got some, trucks that move trash about, yeah? What are the chances I can borrow one for 3 days? 2 days. Say 2 days.
Why are we? Oh.
You want to borrow a trash truck?
I got a couple mattresses I need to get rid of,
I mean, you could just put it on the curb.
I could. I could. Where's the fun in that? I was wanting to drive something large and in charge.
Why are we wanting to borrow a truck instead of just maybe borrow a position on the route if they run that route? Unless we're using a truck to drive them off the road, that'd be cool.
I figured right, if we had the
Sorry,
truck.
I'm violent.
I figured if we had the truck, right, we could just run the route with the truck, right? And then if we needed the truck to run them off the road, we have it for that too. It works double purpose.
Okay, just asking. Sorry.
Yeah. Reasonable.
So Shulkam's like, Alright, I can lend you a truck. But if it shows up on the news, I'm reporting it stolen. You understand this, right?
Hey, and if you report it stolen, my name was
I'm pretty sure I know what your
Elton
name is.
John. It's Elton John.
No, that's not what your name is.
Oh,
Unless that's actually the name that she knows you by.
no. Actually, what does she know me? Probably knows me by my good son. Your little Igor friend says hi. By the way, he likes
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm glad he didn't die. Thanks for that.
You're
But
welcome.
also, why you got to try and kill my friends?
Uh 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 He came up to me. He tried something he shouldn't have tried, and we saved him from his own stupidity. It's not my fault he goes around and goes knuckle deep in every bit of white powder that comes his way.
She'll actually kind of laugh at like,
That could be so taken the wrong way.
Yeah, probably. Okay. All right. I would be very, very happy to borrow that truck then. Hey. Pick it up around noon.
do you wanna drop me a negotiation dice too, and you can add her loyalty as a bonus
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
because she's gonna charge you to
Oh
borrow the
yeah, no,
truck.
definitely.
All right, she'll charge you $500 because
Yeah, that's fine.
she's gonna pay the driver to call in sick that day.
That works. That works. What do trash people wear?
Trash people clothes.
Whatever they want.
You have a high lifestyle. You can go to
Yeah.
the working year and find trash people clothes.
I
Or-
bring people with me to the trash people clothes workshop, so we can all fit in the clothes this time.
Thank you.
It's on me, I swear. Yeah.
Are you guys looking for like specifically armored stuff, or are you looking for just like armored clothes versions?
I want to have
just
something
gonna
that's
go
big
for
enough
clothes.
to fit my regular clothes underneath it.
Okay,
I'm big, so
you can
It's gonna
totally
be
fit
understood.
like normal armored clothes on it, but like a armored jacket might be a little suspicious because that's like armored stuff.
okay.
Or if you want, you guys could totally buy. I believe they're the Ares Industrious. Like that's specifically the ones that are meant to be different worker type clothes.
Yeah, I'll do that because if I'm going to buy something like this, I'm going to keep it and use it for later too.
I will always be a trash man.
Hey, I'm not going to knock it if it works.
So the Ares Industrious is 9 armor. It is 1,100 nuyen. It gives you a social bonus to situations where your industrious is appropriate. So, like if you get a construction worker one, kind of like the guys out of the YMCA.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next?
Go start running that route. At least as far as what I'm concerned about.
It is conveniently Thursday.
Oh, it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously is.
I didn't even think about that. All right.
I didn't even think about that when I said trash pickups on Thursday because, that's just what happens to be around where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
I got Mondays. Yeah. I'll drive the truck. You put the trash in the back there, Grog.
Yeah. I'll make sure I have like something wrapping around my head and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just regular, nothing conspicuous or, oh my God, why is he wearing like a combat mask type deal? Just like a bandana or some shit.
Sure.
Keep this shit out of my, making it look practical uses.
I for anecdotal evidence, the trash guy that comes by my neighborhood wears a bandana over his face because that stuff's rank.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
That
is a fact.
My opinion. That is perfectly fine for that job. That level of face covering.
Yeah, no, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I'll for the sake of everything, go pick up the truck, ask her what the route is. We do the route.
I mean, you're doing the route the truck is supposed to, or you're going to do your other route that she may or may not have any control over who's got that contract.
You have a very good point there.
I mean, if
may
you guys
I
want to
counter with an edge roll?
Yes, you may all roll edge, and we'll see whether or not she actually has the contract for that area by random happenstance.
At this point, I forget what my edge stat is, and have to awkwardly look it up.
Thank you, Tara.
Well, that pretty much sums up my luck.
Smolder, kind of holding it down for you a little bit.
Ah!
No, she doesn't have that area.
Darn.
Boo.
They ask too many questions.
So it'd be a bad idea for us to just roll through with this trash truck.
That's up to you guys. I'm just supplying facts.
At this point, we go back to Tilt makes bad decisions for everyone constantly. The trope.
I mean,
let's
I'm making
say
bad decisions for myself.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from still driving a trash truck through the area.
No.
On the front door and over top of everybody inside.
That's very true.
Depends on how many cars are in the driveway.
So, how far is the prescribed route that we have for this truck away from where we want to be? Namely, the house.
A decent distance?
A decent
Yeah, you're looking
I'll
probably about 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes. Okay.
She deals probably more in the low to low medium side.
Okay. So, I'll say me and Grog, right? We'll pick this up at the time that it should be picked up. Around, I don't know, whenever. And we do a very, very quick slapdash job of what we're supposed to be doing for the area that it's supposed to be in for, say we start at 11-ish to noon, as that is what I said earlier. Do that for about 3 hours, going as full tilt as somebody could through the areas while still throwing trash on the back of a truck. We then make a very hard left turn and drive 45 minutes to the other side of town to go attempt to pick up trash in this neighborhood. Are we okay with my plan? My terrible, terrible plan.
Well, it's better than the plan I have. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is mostly on Greg.
And if I see him out there, I'll probably take a shot at him. I'm just saying.
Just so you know, if you hear gunfire.
Yeah. Well, I'll make sure I put my silencer on my gun.
Hey, those are illegal.
Okay. I got this.
You?
So we go there, and we start picking up trash. Let's say the next block over to where his house is. we do that one, like up, down, then we go up to his house, we go up, and then we'll stop letting me just speed through time here, and then like 3 or 4 houses away. Let's roll a perception check while I drive this large truck.
So you're going from picking up the truck straight to the target's area?
Pick up the truck. We do about 2 to 3 hours of working on the truck. Like me and Grog,
Okay.
just kind of
So
like
it'll be-
as slapdash as possible, trying to get as much of its actual route done as can be done in 3 hours, with very little regards to how well it's done.
I mean, have you ever watched Trash Guys work?
The one next to me is actually they're quite meticulous about it.
You guys next to me are ridiculous.
They are.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just means
Alright.
you're living in a high snooty tooty area.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me tell you about the trash men over here. They just throw shit in there. They don't care.
Pretty much. Mine doesn't even get out of the car.
The garbage man can.
At any rate, blah blah blah.
Okay, so you guys go be trash men for a couple of hours. That's congratulations on that high point in your careers.
I'm the one that's driving, so I'm quite happy about it.
Grog, this is not how you envision spending your day, I imagine.
No, but if I see Simmons and I get the chance to shoot him, I'm gonna.
And
No.
then you guys are gonna drive across town.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. To his neighborhood.
Okay. You're officially in his neighborhood, driving a
I'd like-
trash truck.
Let's roll some perception now.
Can you also roll me your edge, just because?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
Just
completely
You want me to roll it too?
No, let's just because he's driving.
Okay.
whammy.
All right. As you're looking around, you will notice that all of the trash has been picked up.
Then I'd say
Wow.
it's time to get out.
Time to make some
Um,
trash.
Don't even bother going through the neighborhood, man, because last thing we need is to get picked up for this. Is Tara? Can you tell me if his comlink is still at that house?
Is it still at that house?
Totally is. It hasn't moved in the past couple of hours.
Are the vehicles? Are there still a whole bunch of vehicles there?
There are a couple, the same number of
They thinned
vehicles,
out.
but they are in different places than what you.
So they
remember
moved
them being
around.
in. Yeah.
I can attempt to make something happen.
You're gonna drive
What do
the
you-
trash truck into his front door.
No. No. I'm slightly more tactful than that. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're gonna drive it into one of the cars in the parking lot?
No. Actually, I have his comlink number thing.
Uh huh.
I want to give him a call. I want to
You
drive the
just-
truck. I want to drive the truck away now and kind of. I don't know. Where's the closest area that I could like park a trash truck for like 10 minutes and not look?
I mean, grid guide's a thing,
Stupid.
so like you could just
Yeah, you can have it
Yeah.
on autopilot and just
Re-
do it.
Okay.
set it to return the sender, and
Oh no, I need the trash truck for what I'm gonna do. It's let's I'll do a loop of the 2 blocks or so, just
Sure.
kind of call him up on the on his
phone.
yeah, on his comlink.
Alright. Tara, you will notice that he is getting a call on his comlink, and then on like the
Oh.
third ring, it gets that like send straight to voicemail thing.
Oh. Okay, well, worth a shot. Hi there, mate. I was just wondering if you would like us to do any other wonderful deliveries for you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Like the desperate ex-girlfriend.
Desperate extra. Yeah.
Hey, I know we broke up and all, but and I don't want to have anything else more to do with you, but do you want to hang out?
Yeah, well, I
So
figured
I'd
a little bit
say
of pretense is better than nothing.
That's fine.
do a drive by at that cafe, see if he's at the cafe.
You know where his
Well,
comlink is.
well, his comlink's at the house.
We know where the comlink is. We just don't know if he has it on him. If he's not at that cafe, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna make a run to the house and see about going in the house.
To the trash truck, to the place.
So where you heading?
To the White Stag.
Okay.
It has an alley with dumpsters in it.
Sure
I'll
does.
back the trash truck in there.
Do you want to, man, I'm
Yeah.
trying to, do you have like a pilot ground craft skill or anything?
I do have pilot ground craft.
Do you
Because
want to roll that to try and use the big fork thingies to dump the dumpsters?
You know what? I actually don't see much wrong that can go for that. Yeah, baby!
Oh my god, he's gonna drive it into the side of a building.
Oh, this is great.
You make a horrible racket. Because, I don't know if you, well, you didn't glitch, so you didn't, like, throw it. But, like,
Yeah.
man, it's bang, bang, cracking it against the wall, just making a hell of a lot of noise out there. Grog, what are you doing while this cacophony of noise is happening?
Looking at his, well, I'm gonna. Oh my god, I don't know if I'd be outside the truck or inside the truck. I'd probably be outside and stop, take a step back, and I'd kind of pretty much look down towards the door of where the cafe is while rubbing my temples at the racket that this guy is making, that he clearly doesn't know where the auto function is.
So, he'll be out this mess, and then you're gonna hear a "Hey!" come from the building from behind you.
The-
I would like to lean out of the cab of the truck and turn to the hey person.
It is a irate person wearing an apron, like looking at you like, what the actual? I don't even know.
Hello there, mate. I'm very sorry about this. I just got here the other day. I'm not
Bang,
from the
bang,
country.
bang, bang.
I want just for flavor. I am still turned around looking at hay. I am still attempting to get this to go over the top of the cabin into the back of the truck while not looking. Just because I think that'd just be way too funny. I'm so very sorry about this, mate. I'm not from the country, and I can't read German very well. And I can't really figure out how to make this thing go. It's my first day on the job, you see. And it's just, would you believe it? Getting paid 3 new yen an hour for this shit.
Grog, you have anything that you want to add to this situation?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the guy, look at him, and just glower, and I'm just like, "What?" And yeah, I'll go for intimidation with that.
Okay, let's have some dice.
That is a very Grog thing to do.
You may of course have your physical dice for being a
Ginormous troll.
Mhm. You feeling good about that?
No, may as well. I'll roll the edge. I'll use my edge.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't really help none. That's the luck of this right now.
So you're trying to get tough with this guy, and he's just gonna look at you and just shake his head and come up to the side of the truck and start banging on it like, "Hey, knock it off!" Like trying to get you to stop.
Oh,
You could shoot him.
I'll press a couple buttons in the cab, but I assume that's not gonna make it stop.
Would you
And
like
then I'll just go back and like, I don't know how, mate. I don't know how. I can't make it work. Less laughing, more seriousness.
Of course.
So that this would be what, piloting groundcraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna walk over. I'll see if I understand any of the workings of it.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll your pilot
And-
groundcraft, and we'll see if you can just reach in through the window and.
And I got one success. What is with the rolls right now?
So I like to think that Grog's method of fixing the situation is to just take the proverbial keys off.
Probably.
He just turned off the dumpsters halfway in the air, and it's just kind of like. And you'll see his eyes go into AR for a second, and he's just like, I cannot. What? You said this is your first day on the job. This is probably gonna be your last day on the job. Hold on. And then you can see his eyes kind of just go into AR for a second.
Mate, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm in the middle of getting for the country. I can't have this happen to me, mate. I can't have this happen. I've got 3 wonderful children, and this is the only way I can provide for them. It's please. I'm very, very sorry. It won't happen again. I'll get him to drive next time. I promise. Just please, no.
Would you like to bury him under social dice?
I would love to bury him under social dice. Which social dice should I use?
I mean, it's up to you. Do you have 3 kids that you're actually trying to provide for?
No. So I think I'm just going to take my fast talking con skill.
Okay.
And this is the first time I've met him. Take my 2 extra dice for that too. Is this the first time I've met them?
Probably.
Okay.
Yes, it would be the first
Who works
time.
in the kitchen. That's pretty good. Let me see if I can get some matrix dice level here.
Tara, any way you can help with this too?
I mean, technically he could hack
shit,
the dude's comlink, but like that might take a little while.
No.
And slowly dying over here.
This is true.
You're dying.
He's not
I'm
dying.
taking a -4 to everything.
He's
And I can't sleep it off because it took a hit of the long haul, so in this for the long run now.
Yep, that's the worst that could happen. I mean, technically you could use a stim patch to remove the stun if you needed to do something for like an hour, but then
that's
Turn my
not.
back.
We don't have Jurgen right now to make sure you don't die.
Oh, God. That makes
so-
me so good right now.
he's gonna just like pinch the bridge of his nose and just be like, just put it down and get out of here. And he's just like, you can see the vein throbbing in his forehead.
I'll just scooch to the side and let Grog attempt to just fix the situation and let us leave.
Sure. Grog, how
I
would
will
you like
walk
to
to the
fix
back of the truck
situation?
and do the whole hang on the back thing.
Well, first I'm gonna look and see if there's an auto function. I'm presuming that nowadays there pretty much would be a lift trash or replace down.
Sounds about right.
So after I start the car, I'll do that and hit the auto function and then put it on the grid and have the grid back us out of there.
Okay. So, thankfully for Tilt, he's on the back of the truck now, so he doesn't see you just like push the proverbial button and make him look stupid.
No, but I know it's there. I have the thing. It's okay.
And yeah, you're able to put down, or actually, it will register the fact that the trash is halfway up, and it will finish putting the trash up and then put the trash back down. It has been successfully emptied, and he's You could probably hear him say something about fragging Keebs as he walks back
Whoa.
into the back of the place.
I'll mark that business for later.
So you guys are doing some trash stuff. You do
Yeah,
not
if
see
we-
his car there.
Okay.
But
Do a quick cruise by the front, see if I can spot him through the window.
sure,
If he's
just
there,
hit some dice.
I will also do the same.
Sure.
I'm going to find as many bumps as I can find for this guy for what he put me through.
Sure. Can you roll your can you roll your perception at -2 for having a very bumpy ride and holding on for dear life? Because Grog would probably leave you where you fell.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would do that, just saying I wouldn't stop.
All right, so you guys give it a look. You get a decent look inside, and you don't see him in there. It's now
Okay.
what, probably about 11 o'clock or so. If my sort of, nah, probably actually closer to noon. It's kind of busy, but you don't see him. And
Okay,
his
so he's probably not
giant
there.
shock of red hair
Yeah.
makes him kind of noticeable.
So I'll be honest, at this point, I'm looking at just raiding that house. They're all probably passed out.
Oh. I really want to say that I can think of it, but obviously my ideas are very bad right now. So I'm just.
Don't you, do you have common sense?
I do have common sense.
Would you like a point of common sense?
Oh, I would like all the points of common sense.
Okay. So, you knew that this guy was up until 3 something in the morning watching a camera feed and TV at a house that he has no business being in with a whole bunch of people. So, it's safe to guess, seeing how his comic has not moved, that he might be asleep. Especially because when you tried to call him, it got that, like, 3-ring, oh gee, I'm not dealing with this, hang up. And the fact that, like, something is definitely up. And it's not exactly the normal things for this guy. Like, he has no business being there. He's not left. He's not at the place that you guys kind of know where he is. So, if you feel like that's enough for one of your 4 points of common sense.
Yeah. Should remember I have that more often.
Yes.
If you're scared, drop me off and go away. I will go over or through the fence. I will go in the car or in the house. I will do with what I got to do with. That's up to you. I am not going to pull you in on my vengeance. But he is not going to live the night.
It's not that I'm scared, mate, right? It's that you are an invaluable asset to the team that I have found myself in, and I would be amiss if you went and ended up, in a river somewhere.
It's okay. I can swim.
Is that the truth, or do you need to roll con?
No, that's the truth. He is Tilt very much understands that Grog is pretty goddamn useful, especially after that first one where he literally made the target walk out with him under her own free will. He is good business. And Tilt likes good business. Because obviously Tilt's really shit at actually doing business himself. I'm trying to think of any other angle that isn't go into armed building.
Well,
At
At least
this
one
point,
asleep guy.
since I put the truck already on autopilot to go back to where its home base is, I'm going to put my hand on Tilt's shoulder. Sometimes you just got to shoot it.
um,
This is one of those times.
I will say that since you did spend a common sense, like, it's early in the day. It's only like noon. There's a lot of things that can be done. And with that, we should probably take our second break.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll be right back.